it's just another example of being fooled.
None of those companies, absolutely none of them, has any idea how to make those robots smart enough to be useful.
Hi everyone, JJ here. Welcome back. Well, as usual in the Musk-verse, not everything is as it seems. I'll tell you what I mean here. But at least he's not lying. Or with this particular thing, this is a Wall Street Journal headline that says Musk says xAI must be rebuilt as co-founders exit. So I've covered that. A lot of co-founders and staff exiting. Weeks after merger with SpaceX, Elon Musk says xAI is being rebuilt from the foundations up. Now, why would this be, do you think? Well, he has admitted, and as I said, at least he's not lying about this part, Musk admits xAI not built right weeks after Tesla invested $2 billion. So there might be some Tesla investors not too happy about that. They weren't informed about this, right? Nobody knew this was going on. The Tesla influencers, the Elon influencers, the Elon Jellicals were saying how good Grok is, how wonderful xAI is, but underneath, it's not going so well. Staff complain that xAI is flailing because of constant upheaval. Staff complain that the constant upheaval is destroying morale. So this only came to light after Tesla invested in the company and it was bought, passed on to SpaceX, and it's got financial issues, right? Burning through $1 billion, $1 billion a month, that is, not a year, $1 billion a month. And now that's SpaceX's problem. But don't worry, because there's data centers in space. That's what it's going to be, right? Elon Musk admitted today that xAI, his artificial intelligence venture, was not built right the first time round and is being rebuilt from the foundations up. The admission comes just 6 weeks after he had Tesla pour $2 billion of shareholder money into their company. And a lot of Tesla retail shareholders in particular were wanting that to happen, sort of eager for it. It's a bit like SpaceX, right? There's people clamoring for SpaceX. More on that in another video because the valuation's just incredible. I've already done some videos on this already, but more and more people are pointing out how amazing the valuation is compared to what revenue is actually coming in, and xAI is now part of that. And will they fold Tesla into that? I think that's probably the case. By the way, in a minute, we're going to see some video of somebody who started another AI company who's criticizing the bots, these language bots, the large language models, about how they're a dead end. And he started a company going in a different direction, going back to research. Does that spell trouble for the AI bubble, that really it's a dead end, what they're trying to do, including xAI? So Electric says here, the timing is remarkable. Tesla disclosed the $2 billion xAI investment in Q4 2025, so not very long ago at all. Days later, SpaceX acquired xAI in a deal valuing the combined entity at $1.25 trillion. And it looks like they're going to target SpaceX as an IPO at $1.75 trillion. Now Musk is telling the world the thing he just sold to his own public and private investors was broken. And then it talks about how the co-founders are leaving, they're gone, there's a lot of upheaval, which this post talks about. Elon Musk has ordered another round of job cuts at xAI after growing frustrated with the poor performance of its coding product, forcing out several more co-founders and parachuting in fixes from SpaceX and Tesla to audit the startup just after being sold to SpaceX, right? Why was this not revealed before that? There must be people annoyed about this, right? And with the IPO coming up, but this hype around that, he's just sort of pivoting in other directions. It's going to be data centers in space, Moon City, all of this stuff. So don't look at this. The latest overhaul of the 2-year-old startup follows the success of Anthropic and OpenAI, whose AI coding tools have shaken up the software industry as he attempts to meet a June deadline for what could be the biggest stock market listing in history. So yes, there's going to be a big lead up to this. I think it'll happen. I've said this. I think it's going to happen. I think that you'll probably get the massive valuation unless the AI bubble completely bursts before that. You know, there's a race here between these companies, Anthropic and OpenAI, SpaceX, which includes xAI, to go public. There has been talk that, you know, the market, especially of retail investors, can't really handle like these three companies and probably more going public. There's institutions as well, but, you know, there's a bit of a race on, and Elon's definitely rushing for it. The world's richest man has said his goals are to launch AI data centers into space, build factories on the moon, and colonize Mars. Yes, he's been saying that for years, but pull back from the Mars thing, right? Many scientists have pointed out how ridiculous it is, that it's just not going to happen, from the intense radiation on Mars to the soil being poisonous. And also, you know, the life support systems. People have pointed out that Elon's, you know, had these 3D renderings and had influencers out there, but really they haven't. SpaceX hasn't been building these life support systems anywhere on Earth, like in the harshest places on Earth, for instance, which would be a good idea to see if anything works. So it's so far away from that. It's like he's not even serious, because they're not even doing that kind of thing, which, say, if NASA was doing it, they probably would do that for years, right, to test out actually living there, let alone landing a Starship on Mars safely. Would that be the first time? Would that be the 10th time? I mean, there's just so much. It just seems so ridiculous, but people just lap this stuff up. xAI was not built right the first time, so is being rebuilt from the foundations up, Musk posted on X on Thursday. Same thing happened with Tesla. So this has got to hurt the morale, right? One area of focus has been quality of the data used to train the models. A key reason its coding product lagged behind Anthropic's Claude Code and OpenAI's Codex. So yes, definitely not one of the leading models, although Elon talks about it being, and influencers talk about it being that all the time, but really it's not, and he's admitting that. This news here is definitely related. So we have Jan LeCun, who talks about the large language models being really a dead end, keeping in mind that these models with OpenAI or ChatGPT and Claude and Grok, that they really are not going to get where the promises are. And there's just so much money being pumped into this, so much hype, leading to these IPOs that are really going to be targeted at retail investors to buy at absolute premium prices. And I see there's a bit of a rush on for this to happen now, maybe before the bubble bursts. But this is what Jan LeCun says. And just before we see that video, this is the news that Jan LeCun has raised over $1 billion for his Paris-based AI startup at a $3.5 billion valuation. In Europe, right? So there's criticism about Europe being behind in tech, but this is where he's doing it. And this is what he says about the models.
This generation with LLM is also wrong. We keep getting confused about the fact that it's not because machines are good at a certain number of tasks that they have all the underlying intelligence that we assume a human having those capabilities will have, right? We're fooled into thinking those machines are intelligent because they can manipulate language. And we're used to the fact that people who can manipulate language very well are implicitly smart, but we're being fooled. Now, they're useful. There's no question. We can use them to do what you said. I use them for similar things. Great. They're great tools, like, you know, computers have been for the last 5 decades. But let me make an interesting historical point, and this is maybe due to my age. There's been generation after generation of AI scientists since the 1950s claiming that the technique that they just discovered was going to be the ticket for human-level intelligence. You see declarations of Marvin Minsky, Newell and Simon, Frank Rosenblatt, who invented the perceptron, the first learning machine in the 1950s, saying like within 10 years we'll have machines that are as smart as humans. They were all wrong. this generation with LLM is also wrong. I've seen 3 of those generations in my lifetime. Okay, so you know, it's just another example of being fooled.
It's interesting they brought up the example of generations of it. This is not new about it's going to reach AGI or being more intelligent than humans. That's the promise here, and this is why there's literally trillions being poured into it. It's interesting what he says about humanoid robots. I've played this clip before, but I think it's worth playing. We've got time for it. I don't want to make these too long, these videos, but I think this one is part of it because he's talking about humanoid robots, and Elon and Tesla with Optimus is really not looking very good. They just showcased it at South by Southwest and again teleoperated, but it's a long way off. And he says this.
There's a lot of companies building humanoid robots, and they do those kinds of, they play kung fu and, impressive things. This is all pre-computed, okay? None of those companies, absolutely none of them, has any idea how to make those robots smart enough to be useful.
There you go. He doesn't think that's going to happen with robots either. And so you have to wonder what Elon's doing. Does he realize that the large language models aren't going to get to AGI, artificial general intelligence? He has predicted that it's going to happen, I think he said this year. But Jan LeCun says that it's not going to happen and that autonomous driving, which Tesla is doing, is not going to work, hasn't worked yet. There's another clip of him saying that it's not going to work and either Elon's a liar or he just doesn't know what he's doing. And so it's going to be interesting to see his company. Is this the second wave of AI that will actually be a good development that'll take much longer? But, often it's not the first movers, it's the second movers that really win. So it's going to be interesting to follow this. Well, I'll be interested in anyway. So let me know what you think of this. What do you think's going on at xAI here? And are these investors being fooled by this, where Elon really sold it or folded it into SpaceX? What is going to happen? Is it going to be successful, or is it just another one of the things that Elon's sort of predicting that's not going to be true, and that really is valued way too high? That's not investment advice. Let me know what you think about this whole AI thing, where it's going. And right now I'm going to put a related link on screen. Do go and see that now if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget about memberships. There's a join button there if you want to check that out on YouTube. And also, I'm going to put a subscribe link on screen. Do subscribe. You can subscribe or follow on Spotify as well. That's the other place for video. And thanks for watching this one. And I'll see you in the next one.